So the other thing I want to dig into is death.
Yeah.
So people don't like talking about death. We
Nah,
don't
they
really
don't.
get it, right?
Yeah.
We don't know for sure what happens after, and it's where faith comes in and everything. But I think death is extremely motivating.
Yeah.
In the same way that a competition is motivating, having a date or a deadline where it's like, I need to be the best that I can be before that.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
I think death kind of works the same way, but you don't really have a death date.
Yeah.
Right? There's not like
yeah.
all right, you got like 23 years left. What are you going to do with them? It's like, it could happen at any time. So,
Sure.
It's basically like waking up for competition every day. Like, what are you going to do? Because it could happen today. And are you making the most of this? It's an extremely motivating moment when people, I think, really grapple with death for the first time. And maybe it happened earlier for you, or maybe it happened in that moment when the doctor was like, you walk out of here and you're eventually going to die. And if it's really soon due to cardiac arrest, maybe we can save you, maybe we can't. But like, here's the fear of death. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
And so, I commend you for how you responded to that. I hope more people respond the way that you do, and instead of buckling or shying away from the fact that all of us are going to die.
Yeah.
And that what we do before that happens matters.
Yeah. Correct.
So okay, your first competition, fear of death propels you to the best shape of your life. You're healthy, you look good, you're happy.
Yeah.
I think I know where this is going. That probably wasn't your last competition, right?
No.
Okay. So let's continue.
Yeah, in my mind at that point, it was such a motivating factor for me to like train, that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a competition every year, for the simple fact of me staying healthy. I'd overcome a lot with the first competition, but I wanted something to inspire me like every year to continue to do what I was doing, because training was just so hard. It was new to me. Although I played sports, I never like worked out. I did construction, so there's no need for me to get a gym membership or anything like that until like I was faced with that health issue. So at that point, I was just like, man, this sucks. Like running every day, working out every day, like really sucks. So I needed something to motivate me every year. So I started competing, and it had like you said, like the mindset of an individual is so important. So it's just like when you're driven and you want something like bad, it's just like, it's not the fact of like, I want to beat this person or that person. I just want to be the best version of myself. And with that mindset, training for the competitions, I did well, top 5 finishes in almost every show until I got to nationals. So it was one of those things where it basically, the drive and the work ethics basically propelled the way for me to be pro, even though that's not even what I wanted. When I turned pro, I was like, I'll never do a pro show. And my coach was like pissed. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, this is not what I'm in it for. I just want to do a show every year to basically become better. But at that time, once I got the pro status, I was like, I can take this status and I can help other people. So I was looking at a bigger picture, past the stage, past the lights, past the accomplishments. And I think a lot of people get lost in like, the titles and the accomplishments. Right. But I was looking at it as like, this gives me an opportunity to help more people, because I never wanted anybody to have to deal with what I had to deal with and not have resource, not have an individual to say, hey, this is how you walk through this door and then get physically fit. I had nothing, I had no one like coaching me and telling me what to do. I had YouTube, in a gym membership. I was in the gym for like 3 hours initially, just trying to figure things out. So I was like, I want to take the knowledge and the information that I had in the journey, and then help other people.
And it's motivating on the one hand, where it's like you can become a Philip Blow with just YouTube and the right mindset. But it's even more motivating when you know that you can have someone like Philip Blow in your corner.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you went through all this, you can learn from my experience, and as long as the will is there, they can make something of themselves. Yeah. So it's a really cool balance. Now, you're a humble guy, a lot of humility.